Here's the third and final video on the FL channel sampler. Let's get straight in. Level adjustment. These are just additional functions for each. There's a pan, a volume, and assignable mod X and Y parameters. This is handy for boosting volume as the volume knob goes up to 200%. Polyphony. Max allows you to reduce the number of voices that can be played together, thus reducing CPU load. Mono sets the instrument to monophonic mode, so only one note can be played at a time. Two notes overlap in mono, they'll slide into each other. Porter is portamento, which slides the pitch from note to note. So when this is turned on and you alter the slide, you can get notes that slide into each other, like this. So gate adds a sort of gating effect to your sample, shorten it when it's turned down. Shift shifts the timing of the notes that are being triggered. There's a global swing on the channel rack, so this is the individual swing for this individual sound. Tracking, so these are trackers relating to modulation sources X and Y. Pan, pretty self-explanatory. Keyboard tracking allows you to link the notes to the cutoff or resonance. Example being, the higher up the keyboard you go, the more open the cutoff will become on the filter. Mid is the middle value. Using the cutoff example I've just said, is basically your starting point. There won't be any effects on this. Cut groups. These are pretty nice as they allow you to silence a sample using another sample, like a hi-hat chop. Cut is the sample that will cause the silence. Cut by is the sample that will be silenced. Here's an example. Cut itself causes the channel to cut itself as opposed to a different channel. Arpeggiator, this is the arp section. It allows you to add an arpeggio to your sound or instrument. The arrows on top relate to the direction the arp will run. It works in two ways. The first way is you can add information to the piano roll and it'll use that as a template, or you can choose from the chord section. Time allows you to set the time between each note. You can also right click and set it to a specific time preset. Gate, explained a little earlier, it'll shorten the end, making it a little more staccato. Slide, this will make the notes slide into each other. Range, this lets you set the range in octaves. Repeat, this works with the range. This determines how many times the arpeggio is repeated in the different octave ranges. And chords, there's loads of options here including scales. I'll just select a few at random so you can see. Finally, this is the built-in echo, which allows a simple echo on input. Feedback sets the volume of echoes. Centered echoes will be the same volume as the original sound. To the left, they'll fade out, and to the right, they'll increase in volume. Pitch sets the pitch for the echoes. Bear in mind, if you set it to 150 cents, it'll use the amount of echoes to try and reach that desired pitch. Time sets the delay between each echoes in beats. Number of echoes is self-explanatory. Ping pong works with the pan. Echoes will bounce when you reach 100% left or right panning. Fat mode makes subtler echoes with alternating panning. And finally, for some presets on this little section, click this drop down arrow here. Make sure you subscribe for more FL tips and tricks.